Hey, Buckhorn listeners, you know we're always on the hunt for the next great pour. We found that with 2BitchBourbon, this small batch handcrafted whiskey is everything you want in a bourbon. Smooth, rich, and full of character. Whether you're sipping neat or mixing a cocktail, 2BitchBourbon delivers every time.
And we've got a special deal just for you. Head over to TwoBitchSpirits.com, and when you use promo code Buckhorn25 at checkout, you'll get $25 off orders of $100 or more.
Plus, if your order hits $149, they'll even throw in free shipping. That's right, $25 off and free shipping. It's the perfect time to stock up and taste what all the buzz is about.
So don't wait. Grab your bottle of 2BitchBourbon today. Go to TwoBitchSpirits.com. Use promo code Buckhorn25 for your $25 off and free shipping over orders of $149 or more. This is not going to fucking work. The whole damn thing is an ad.
Yeah.
So, hey, head over to 2BitchBourbon today. Use Buckhorn25.
2-Bitch Spirits.
You search 2BitchBourbon on Google. Hit the link. Go to the thing. Put in the promo code. Cheers.
All right. Good enough.
Love you guys.
Cheers, guys.
Hate you guys.
Shalancha.
Ropes.
Cilantro.
Skull. Something.
Cheers.
That's the thing.
There you go. Do the stuff. Get your 2-Bitch today.
Yeah.
Things and also stuff.
Let's start the show.
Whiskey flows like a river wide. Martelle, Mike, and Landy by my side. Buckhorn tails wild as the night. Pour another glass, let's take that ride.
Welcome to the Buckhorn Podcast. I'm Martelle, and with me always is Mike, Randy, and Sean at the Mac Shack. What's up, guys? Cheers.
If you swear by the moon and the stars in the sky that you'll be there,
No.
you've come to the right podcast.
Nope.
Not you, it's for them.
Oh, okay.
If the moon hits your eye.
Like a
big,
Like
I think we're
ick
going
in
more
your
to
eye.
I know that's a
Mariah Carey.
different.
Thunder.
Was that
I'm telling
thunder?
you, it's
Awesome.
real rain out there. I can smell it.
There's, yeah, you can smell it.
I can feel it in my
Well,
knee.
No, it's
I-
more than the dry. I know.
Yeah, like,
That's about-
I could smell it when I got here. That's why I rolled my windows
It
up.
hasn't rained in Ohio in like 5, 6
4
weeks.
Yeah.
Easy.
7, 8, 9. It hasn't rained all summer.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
hasn't
6,
rained
7,
all
8, 9,
fall.
10, 11, 12. 12.
It just hasn't rained all fall.
No, it really hasn't.
Just fall.
Yeah,
just
today.
Someone was telling me they
no, today. It's today, 22nd.
Today. Yeah.
they were
Oh,
baling
yeah,
hay.
that's
They had
kinda
80
like a
bales,
face mask, but more so.
One bale.
Just
They had 80, and the next time they did it, they had 8. Down at the farmer's market, they were talking about the family they knew. 8.
Oh, it's bad.
Yeah.
Pickaway County's on a. I just know we're red in the map of the drought.
You know what? I'm fine with it because I had to mow in like 4 weeks.
I literally,
And I'm
same
like,
thing. I
I'm
didn't
fine
have to.
with this.
I forgot about mowing.
Yeah, I
What's
didn't.
that patch of green shit right there? Oh, that's grass.
I had like
that's a weed.
I
That's
where
had
the dogs are taking a
4
piss.
4 weeds that were like, oh, this is making me look bad.
Yeah.
And I went out there with my Swiss Army knife and was just like, all right, I'm good.
I can't even
Fixed.
tell where Bentley's been taking a piss because everything's brown.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right. So, Mike, the other week, because I don't know when this show's coming out, he picked up a couple, we're going to call them club picks, but they're barrel picks essentially, but they're cast strength barrel picks for a Middle West Spirit. One of them is 130.32, and the other one is 129.38. And we have had them both because we were fucking inebriated during Blendageddon. So much so that Mike tried to make a blend out of these, and I'm like, no. That's at that point.
It's like legit. Yeah, like we legitimately were like, this is cheating.
This is cheating. We can't do this. They were so goddamn good together.
And they
in a wonder
were
why.
Why is it
so,
cheating though?
They're
Because-
they're so goddamn good on their own.
Because Mike only has these bottles each.
And so, if for Blendageddon, you have to have enough
you have
to
at least-
continue.
you have to provide 6 to 8 ounces.
I'm still not seeing the problem here.
because
But you have to have more.
then I can't have any more.
Then
ever.
Mike can't have any.
It's not cheating though. It's just Mike's problem.
It's cheating for us, but it's
Yeah,
Mike's problem.
Yeah, it's
Like,
yeah,
it's
it's all
cheating
of
for
our
us.
problem.
It's
Really,
It's not my problem. I didn't pay a dime.
It is absolutely your problem
which
because
is-
it's not going to
that's the
happen.
norm. That's the norm. You don't pay a dime.
Norm,
Norm.
Which I just
what's going on, Norm? A little light in my belly. It says put beer here.
Jason Sudeikis. Norm is his uncle.
I think I knew that. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
Yeah.
Norm?
Yeah.
It's not his real name.
No. Yeah.
You were like Norm is his uncle, and we were all like,
You know
yeah.
what? Let's start with the rye.
I like a
Let's
good
start
rye.
spicy and sweet.
Yeah. Because one is a wheated whiskey and the other is a rye, and they are both delightful. So I bought
you that.
I
I'm a
bought the
gentleman
rye.
and a scholar.
No, you're just a gentleman.
With
Yeah.
You're dumber than
ADHD.
shit.
No, it's the ADD.
Is that what it is? Okay.
Yeah, it's not. It's not
Yeah.
that I'm dumb as shit. It's squirrel.
Wait.
Okay.
What? Oh.
You want some?
I mean,
Yes, please
do I
and thank
want
you.
some? Yes.
Yes, have some.
May I
Yes.
have some more?
Yes, have some.
More,
Yes.
please.
Have
More,
some.
sir.
I mean, you're holding on
Do
to
I
your
want some
glass
coffee?
like
Yes,
it's a
have some.
goddamn
Yes, have
trophy.
some.
Have some.
yeah,
have some.
it is a trophy now.
All right, so this is MWS Spirits Straight Rye Whiskey. It's the Dark Pumpernickel, which we all know is
Phenomenal.
goddamn amazing. The rain we can hear
Finally.
it outside.
I'm so excited about
This
that.
is 129.38.
I think my wipers work.
This is a cast strength.
We're gonna find out.
Yeah.
This is more potent than the straight from the barrel that I have at home. Like straight from the barrel, uncut, unfiltered, with all the grimy shit.
I just
but
want
this
the
is
smell.
also 30 gallons of rock and rye with Jerry Garcia on the back.
Jerry fucking Garcia.
Right there. That's the sticker
That guy makes good ice cream.
Yeah, I was
That-
you beat me
Dang
to it. God damn it.
I didn't
was
want to
gonna say something
interrupt.
like, man, his mom loved that ice cream.
Yeah. So this is
That ain't all she loved.
This is good. Now I want to try this as is.
Uh-huh.
I want to try this with water.
I want
And
to try it
wanna
with
this
saline.
Sean and I were talking about the saline thing today, like why the saline makes such a big difference.
Salt makes things
And
better
it's
for the most
salt.
part.
Because we made it with tears of virgins.
The salt.
Then we threw them in the volcano.
So
Thanks, Joe. Ooh, that's a
Wow.
God,
old
that's good.
callback.
Wow.
goddamn,
That's a real
so good.
callback.
That's a very different flavor from what we just had.
Yes.
Like 120 proof.
Yeah. Like this is going to be a rye versus everything else. It's gonna be
Versus not a rye.
versus not a rye, but like it's
He's a scholar, ladies and gentlemen.
a little bit more golden amber. No, scholar. fuck
Again,
you.
this is the same color as that Woodford. It's
Yeah.
it's pretty.
It's been in the barrel for a while.
Yeah.
mean,
This
this
one is almost
6 years.
almost 6.5 years.
Which think about it,
That's a-
that's a long time for some whiskey.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean-
especially these days.
Most things like Blanton's even changed to a 4-year,
Mm-hmm.
supposedly. And just for those that don't know, Blanton's is not. It's produced by Buffalo Trace, but it's contract distilling. Buffalo
Well-
Trace does not own Blanton's.
Ancient age 10 star used to be called 10 year because they aged it to 10 years.
Yep.
And then everything
And
kicked
then it
off.
became popular, and so they
And then, yeah,
took
they
away
were
the
like-
age statement.
They were like, okay, well, now it's just 10 star and we can age it 4 years and it's Blanton's in a bottle, plastic bottle.
Kind of, yes.
Oh my God, that's
I mean, in a way, it's just
I mean, I was
same
I
mash
Left the door
bill.
open a minute ago.
Yeah.
To let that ends, but you had the air conditioner running. I was like, oh, okay.
I was also
No,
told
I want that smell.
Stag Junior is Buffalo Trace barrel proof.
Yeah. Yep. I just read that. Like within the
Interesting.
past couple of weeks.
Yeah, like if you want a Buffalo Trace barrel proof, you want to get a bottle of Stag Junior. Because I asked when we were on the tour, I said, has there ever been a Buffalo Trace barrel proof? And he's like, you want barrel proof? Stag Junior. He's like,
Very
it's
good.
the same mash bill. That's it.
Yeah.
So, but fuck Buffalo Trace right now. We're talking about MWS Spirits.
Yes,
This rye is phenomenal.
It's very crisp and I like it.
It's like biting into a fresh apple. It's crisp.
Yes, okay.
It's kind of sweet.
I thought you were talking like apple flavor. It's like, I don't get apple.
Nope. It's kind of sweet. But if you bite into a green apple, you get that sourness or bitterness. So it's got that spicy, bitter.
Not bad bitter.
No.
Good bitter.
No, good bitter. It's not like pucker your lips, like sucking on a warhead, or you're biting out of a lime. It's more of a peppery bitterness to it. Oh, and I love it. I'm here for it all the time. Like, I'm gonna have to go
So when I went and picked this up,
pick up 2 bottles of cash strength now.
when I went and picked this up, they had the bottle of
It is
the
fucking
wheat.
boring.
It is amazing.
It's going to flood now because everything's pan dry.
When when I went and picked it up, they had the wheat there, and I was going to have a drink because I went and picked it up at Zaftig,
Yeah.
and they were like, "Hey, do you want to try the wheat?" And I'm like,
Yes.
yes, I would like to try the wheat."
Do you have the bourbon as well?
And so I tried it, and I'm like, "So did you have extra bottles of this?" And they're like, "Yeah, he's got some in his car." I'm like, "Cool." And what was your Venmo?
Yeah. No shit. Like, the rye is fantastic. We'll get to the wheat in a second. Like,
Here's the
rye
thing:
is-
like, there is nothing that I've had from Middle West that I've been disappointed in.
No, I've never.
They just
been
put out great
very good.
juice.
great, consistent product,
And at a great price.
time after
Yeah.
time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can't beat it.
Like,
Right around the corner.
it's like a sore penis. You can't beat it.
You can.
Challenge accepted.
You just-
Again.
Disagree.
So, like, I put a little bit of
It just
water
means
in.
that you don't have enough will.
Well, when that blister
grace.
starts forming on the right-hand side, you gotta switch
Or
to the
numbing
left hand.
cream.
That's when your right stroke just makes bitch go viral.
Yeah.
No, just puts her in a spiral. Fuck, I don't know. I can't quote rap.
With the water,
It's fine.
it's fine. It's good. Like, it doesn't open it up. It doesn't change really anything.
A little less burny.
Yeah.
Takes the burn down.
I honestly, I feel like it takes it a step back, and not necessarily in a good way. Like it
As
kind of
opposed to-
mutes things.
How do you take a step back in a
Here's,
good way?
We have a jellyfish.
Yes.
in
That's
here.
called semen.
I shook the shit out of it. But we have
All right, so we won't use this anymore.
we have a floater.
I'd say I have another one in the house, but that's not going to happen.
So we're not doing saline then, unless you guys want to brave the.
No, I'm good.
I mean, that could start, the alien wars.
Let
World
it.
War Z.
It
That was a good book,
Yeah.
good movie.
Yeah.
so no saline.
That
Much
book,
as I want to try it.
I've not read the book. I've seen
that
the
was that's Mel Brooks' son who wrote that
Yeah,
book.
I know
Yeah.
that. Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did
There
I did
was-
hear that.
There wasn't enough dark humor in there for me to pick that up.
Mel Brooks' son doesn't do the dark humor stuff that
No, he does. He
he
does
is more
like sci-fi,
Sci-fi,
zombie type stuff.
yeah.
Mel Brooks is amazing.
But you know what? I'm just gonna add some more.
Like
water.
the rumor of Spaceballs 3
I heard it's
/
coming.
2.
If they can get Rick Moranis, who hasn't acted since the 1980s,
90s.
Yeah.
is it 90s?
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Honey, We Love the
I guess,
Kid.
yeah, it's early 90s. All right, yeah.
So good.
it's still still really good.
Yeah.
I just added more water just because, and it's still. I just haven't had anything bad from Middle West.
Not a thing. No, I've not even had anything that I'm like, oh, that's okay. Everything
No,
has been
everything
good.
It's consistent.
It's good or higher.
Yeah, it's they're
Rick
they're-
Moranis' last movie was 97.
Really?
Oh,
He's
wow,
done
that-
voice work since up to 2006. Sorry.
His very sick wife. He stopped.
Yeah, yeah, I know he did.
Doing,
So Rick Moranis at one point looked like Liz's uncle Rick. Like you could have put the two side by side, and you wouldn't have been able to tell
Really?
the two apart.
Now on TV, he's been 2018. He was on the Goldbergs.
Yeah, I was
2020
about to
Prop
say,
Culture.
He just started re-emerging.
Yeah.
he was brilliant.
Well, even 2007, 2003, he did little things here and there for TV, like little guest spots. But
I was really hoping he was going to be in the Ghostbusters.
yeah,
Me too.
Incidentally,
Yeah,
like the
Or not the
Ghostbusters revamps were great. Not the reboot.
They're not revamps. They're just
You
continuations.
like the continuations have been really good.
They've been really good.
The
Like
kids
that-
and I just watched the newest one.
I have the revamp where they did like the all-female cast. It's not shit because it's all-female cast.
It's just
No.
To
bad.
be clear, it's fucking bad.
Plus,
Like the writing is bad. Everything
It has a couple moments, but that's about it.
but
Melissa
because it has an
McCarthy's in it,
all-female
right?
cast, it's bad.
But
Here's-
Melissa McCarthy's in it, right?
here's my
Yeah.
thing
She
though.
can
Like,
make anything great.
She can, but who's the one black chick?
Oprah.
Leslie Jones.
Yeah, I don't think she's funny.
I don't like her. I don't care for her.
Like I don't
Too gruff.
think.
No, she just
Melissa McCarthy's funny in the right setting. I don't think
Well-
she's good for that role.
Well, no, Melissa McCarthy is hilarious. She
Bridesmaids
is one of her best pieces of work.
100%.
But the Leslie,
Leslie,
I
yeah.
I didn't like her
She's
on.
too gruff to me.
I didn't like her on SNL.
Yeah.
I didn't like her in any of the movies she's done. I didn't like her in any of the fucking commercials she's done. I just
Nope.
don't.
I disagree. I don't know if it was an actual commercial. It might have been an SNL commercial. Whereas the Bring Your Black Friend to Thanksgiving dinner.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
I didn't see
Oh
that.
my God, that's fucking
Yeah,
great.
but that's
just-
one skit out of a career.
Yeah,
Well, and
that
I
was
just-
clutch.
I don't think she's. I just think she brings things down. Like she brought. Like I haven't liked SNL since the mid '90s. Like when it was
Yeah.
Sandler and Phil
Spade
Hartman
and Farley.
Spade and Farley.
Oh, Phil
And
Hartman. I miss
coming
Phil
out of that-
Hartman.
I know. Like
Rip.
coming out of that.
Yeah.
Anything after that, I think has been, and people are like, "Oh, you're just okay, boomer. Fuck off." I don't give a shit. Whatever.
Like me.
Fuck you. Yeah, I got an asshole. You can fucking tongue it.
La, 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 la.
I just
That was
don't
Rice
think
Better.
anything after that. Like they've had a couple funny pieces, like
I like Kristen
Dick
Wiig.
in a Box. That was after that fact. That was funny.
Some of their guests have made them better.
But Timberlake has made
Timberlake's the best.
SNL better.
I can
Shane
only
Gillis
hope
was
he's
funny.
on
Shane
Shane
again.
Gillis is fucking hilarious.
The Forrest Gump. Have you seen Shane Gillis with the Forrest Gump thing?
No.
So it's this high school reunion, right? And Shane Gillis was like set up as the prom king. He's sitting there rocking a mullet and all this. And they get to talking about awards
that?
and Ah!
It was like a record skipping, but it was a CD.
Don't hit the bumps. Anti-skip.
Wiki.
But they were like talking about everything they'd accomplished. And he's like, I did this. I own this local car dealer, whatever he does. And they talk about Forrest Gump's accomplishments.
Yeah.
And they're like, man, yeah, he went to war and he
Yeah.
did this and did that. And then, yeah, like talk about all he did. And they were like, what? That retard and all this. And they go to do the awards. They give him to the prom queen. She gets up and they're like, all right, now for the most successful. And he's like, well, I guess we know who this is. And that was awesome.
Yeah. You said retard and Thunderstruck.
Thunderstruck!
Sorry. Cheers.
But no, that was good. But it takes that kind of guess to make
He was a
SNL
R
good.
word.
Which is funny though, because his show that he has on Netflix
Tires?
fucking sucks.
What? You are off your
I don't
rocker.
like it.
I'm with you.
I don't like it.
It's
Oh, it's so funny.
There are funny times. It is not a funny show. It is not Shane Gillis doing his thing. It's Shane Gillis making fun of somebody else
That's funny.
for 15 minutes out of a
27-minute show or so.
yeah. It's not
22 minutes, I think.
It's not funny.
I
It has
laughed.
funny. Oh no, I laughed too. But I can say the same thing about Shorzy or Letterkenny. Like there.
Letterkenny was-
there are great moments.
Letterkenny
But
was
it's
phenomenal for
funny
7
show.
seasons, and they should have
is fine.
stopped.
They still had their moments.
They had their funny moments.
Uh-huh.
It's just not a funny show. Mm-hmm. It has moments.
Okay.
like every show,
Yeah.
really. But
That's what I'm
Now,
saying.
Rick
I'm
and Morty
like,
is great throughout.
never cared.
It's fine. It's
It's
animation.
not that funny.
It is.
No. It has funny moments, but it's not a funny show.
but you're not wrong. You know,
I've seen Rick and Morty enough to go, oh, that was kind of funny.
That's cute.
But I'm not
Yeah.
literally
Care Bears.
laughing.
Right.
What's
I
that?
mean, I laughed at the Care Bears too, but
Yeah, that's you need a therapist. Another one.
I'll take the rapist for 200.
I mean,
Just like your mother, Trebek.
Give me the
Your
countdown.
headlights are on.
No, they're not.
That's why
Sean,
it
what'd
was-
you do?
No, that's why it was beeping at me when I turned. I got in, I hit the button, open up or close the windows. It was
Wow.
like ding, ding.
They shouldn't be on. They should be on.
Yeah, I didn't touch.
Should
any,
be on automatic.
I didn't touch any of that.
Well, guess what? It's raining like a motherfucker, and I ain't going out there. So if I have a dead battery, we'll just jump it.
Stay
later.
here. Oh yeah, we'll do that too.
Yeah, headlights shouldn't be on. That's weird. Unless when you hit the start button, the power.
I was about to say your car's also still running. Yeah.
It could be auxiliary still running.
I tapped it one time, rolled the window up, and tapped it again.
That may be the case.
Oh, yeah,
Doesn't
you may
matter.
have
It's
tapped
fine.
that ass,
It'll
so.
shut off on its own.
Oops.
It's fine. Whatever. And we're only 18 minutes into this show.
18?
Minutes? Yes.
Jesus.
I know, right? It feels like so much longer, and I just dropped something on the ground. And Will
It
Ferrell
wasn't a
was
beer.
dancing.
Yeah, it wasn't a beer, so I didn't try and catch it.
Let's move to another cocktail.
No, that was great though.
These
Yeah.
aren't called cocktails so much as whiskey.
Well,
But-
you add water and saline to it.
We didn't add saline.
Yeah, we're not at.
Good thing you're not driving home. Yeah, I poured whiskey on the rocks. Nice little cocktail.
Yeah,
Consider it a cocktail.
it's a
I
whiskey
understand the
salad with
difference.
iced croutons.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
I understand the nuance.
It's my
Because you
favorite.
can always go to a place and say, what kind of cocktail do you want? Bourbon.
Yeah.
It's not a cocktail. I understand the nuance.
You know
There's
what?
A cocktail of different ingredients. I get it, but
It's yours.
Yeah, I'll take that.
So you can't go to the South and just ask for a Pepsi. You have to ask for a Coke Pepsi.
Coke Pepsi.
Yep. Can I have an orange
What
Pepsi?
kind of Coke you want? Pepsi.
Pepsi.
Yeah. What kind of Coke do you want?
Pepsi
Sprite.
Cola.
Yep.
I want I want the one that tastes good.
Yeah.
I want my baby back ribs.
I tried the Coke Oreos for the
Oh,
first
yeah?
time today.
Coke Oreos?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's also an Oreo Coke.
I haven't tried that. The Coke Oreos have Pop Rocks in them, which is genius because it tastes carbonated.
That's pretty smart.
It really is. I was like, God damn it, these taste. And I was like, pop, pop, pop. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah,
It's Pop
get
Rocks.
it.
Nice.
I'm like, brilliant.
If only you had
I
millions of
appreciate your dedication to this craft.
They only had millions of dollars to spend on marketing.
Yeah.
They do.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
So,
It was not bad, and I also appreciate the.
although I have done the Pop Rocks Oreos, I wasn't a fan.
No, okay.
They had Pop Rocks
Yeah.
Oreos, and everyone's just like,
No, yeah, you add the Coke flavor to them, they're a win.
So, which is funny because that dude Ryan, he's like, you don't mix bourbon with Coke, you mix it with Oreo Coke. And he fucking did it. I'm like, oh, that's brave.
Yeah.
That's so brave.
Well, no, those people who do it like with the Pappy and whatnot, like I appreciate their troll levels.
I do too.
Like the troll level on that is so high, and just the people.
Yeah, they bring
I can feel the people being offended, and it makes me happy.
I've done it with Bland's. Just post them like,
Yeah.
Bland's and Coke. It's amazing. They're like, fuck you. Eat shit, you asshole. How the fuck? You shouldn't even be allowed to buy it because you fucking do that. And I'm like,
They'll be like,
You drink
I
it how
didn't
you
buy
like
it. I bought it secondary. So
well,
you know,
one,
I only paid $200 for this thing.
one, I didn't buy it. It was given to me.
yeah,
So fuck you. And two, I'm drinking how I want.
yeah.
Last I checked, this was a free country.
He should have been like, "You're right. I should have done that. Would have went way better with root beer."
I was about to say, you're right. I shouldn't have done that. I totally fucking ruined that
Would have been
Coke.
better with Dr. Pepper.
I ruined that Coke. Ugh. Live and learn.
Very different flavor on this one. Not nearly as...
So this is a wheat.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
I just poured the straight wheat whiskey at 130.32. It's a cask strength from MWS Spirits, and this one has Michael from The Office on it. That's wheat. She said.
Great name.
Distilled on 07/2018,
Take a lesson, cows.
bottled
Yeah.
06/18/2024.
So just under 6 years.
Just under 6 years. This is a great name for a bottle. Yes.
Take a
we
lesson.
should-
Take note, cows.
Take note, cows, because everything you guys
You're
come up
like
with-
you're like
Other than
Two for infinity.
Rona Lisa.
Yeah, Rona Lisa was
That
fantastic.
was fantastic. And I'm sure someone wasn't original when they came up with that
Yeah.
either. Just because. But
They haven't had a fucking bottle pick in like 9 months.
probably because they keep naming the shit the way they are, and the people are like, "Yeah, we don't want our name associated with that."
I also feel like Ohio has something to do with that.
Well, so there's a story behind the Old Forester stuff that dude gave me the lowdown on. So dude did this pick with a couple other people from Bourbon Hunters, and they're like, "All right, we're gonna get X amount of bottles."
I don't know if we talked about it on the show we did because I don't remember many things.
I don't
but-
know if we did or not, but I'm gonna regurgitate it anyway. So we're gonna get X amount of bottles, and Tartan Fields has taken 10 cases, so that's 60 bottles, and then he's getting the rest, and everything has already basically been paid for. And I'm sure he'll talk about it on his show, but I'm going to talk about it here because whatever.
Because there's very little crossover.
Yeah, there's no, if any, crossover. So he goes up to Kroger or Giant Eagle in Dublin to get his bottles because that's where they're shipped. Because you have to have, in Ohio, with us being a
Control state.
you have to have someone who is going to basically front their liquor license for the product. So
It's like an FFL.
a what?
It's like an FFL where you buy a firearm out of state, you have to have it shipped to
Yeah.
a licensed reputable
Dealer.
dealer.
Yeah, I wouldn't associate it to that, but yes.
But you're
But
correct.
yes.
Yep.
So, a broker has to basically sponsor the purchase. Tartan Fields is that broker. They're sponsoring the purchase of the 192 bottles that they were supposed to get. Yeah. Dude shows up, and they're like, "Yeah, by the way, we have 258 fucking bottles." He's like, "What?" He's like, "Hold on, there was only supposed to be 192. You know, you take, minus the 10 cases, we should be like at 192, 198 bottles, whatever it is." And they're like, "Yeah, no, you got." So there was an additional expense that dude had to pay right off the bat,
$3,000.
$3,000
Ouch.
that he had to pay. So he gets there and he's like, "All right, fine, whatever." He's like, "Run it." The guy. So there's a whole lot of hubbub going on that I'm not going to get into behind the scenes. Regional manager shows up. He's trying to overwrite the OHLQ issue that is allocated one per person. It's allocated as a barrel select, not as just a random bottle. Barrel selects are allocated to one per person. He tries to make a purchase of 298 fucking bottles, and they go, "Nope." Because Giant Eagle put it in their system that whatever OHLQ says, if it's allocated to one bottle, Giant Eagle goes, "Nope, one bottle per person."
Fine.
Done.
Fucking red my
Fine, I'll see you every day for the next year.
Yeah.
So they're like, "Well, we can." He's like, "I could run this, every single bottle for the next." He goes, "We're going to be here for the next 4 hours, and I'm just going to run every bottle."
They're like, "Cool, man. That's going to cost you more than it costs
And
me."
Yeah.
the dude's like, "I don't have that kind of fucking time." So they call him the general manager or the regional manager. The regional manager randomly shows up. I would think that he didn't live here in Columbus, but apparently he lives like close to fucking Dublin.
Thank God.
Hilliard. He shows up and he's like, "I can't overwrite this." So Giant Eagle does not give access to the regional managers to overwrite override the OHLQ,
Which is
one
ridiculous.
limit per person.
So stupid.
So he calls IT. IT's like, "Yeah, can we get till Monday to get this fixed? We can fix this, but can we get till Monday?
Nope.
This is Giant Eagles." And he's like, and dude's like, "I ain't gonna wait until Monday." He's like, "I have people coming in this weekend. I have people coming in now.
Like they're in
Pick
the
this shit up."
parking lot.
Like they're driving to my house in our meeting spots now to pick this shit up."
You good?
Yeah.
And so he, the general manager or the regional manager's like, "Fuck, all right, we'll figure it out." They ended up running it as just a standard bottle of fucking
Like,
Old Forester.
I was about to say, open alcohol
Yeah,
at.
like here's a bottle of like 100 proof. You can buy as many as you want. And then he went, OHLQ, fix it on your end.
Yeah.
Right.
So he ran his credit card for the entire amount of whatever it was, which should have went through. But Giant Eagle has, you can't buy more than $7,000 worth of alcohol at a time.
Oh my God.
What a random number.
So then, it's so much better. Instead of the manager going, okay, we're going to run $7,000 here or $6,999, and then the remaining, we're going to split it right down the middle. And for the sake of math, we're going to call it $5,000. He runs $5,000, goes through it. Runs $5,000, fraud alert.
Yep. I don't say it. That'll get dinged immediately.
Yeah,
So then-
Chase is going, what?
Yeah, so then dude has to get on the phone with Chase or Capital City or whoever, and the guy's like, hey, how you doing? Like, how's your day going? Like, what are you up to? And dude's like, I appreciate all of this. He goes, but
Thank
there
you
are
for the
10
customer
fucking
service.
people behind
Yeah.
me, and I need to get through this line like as quickly as possible. Can you just approve the goddamn purchase?
What do you need? My address,
like-
my last four of the
Yeah.
social. What
The
do
dude's
you
like-
need?
The guy on the other line's like, yeah, so what are you up to today? And dude's
I'm
like,
like
approve the
being
fucking
pissed off by
purchase.
the guy on the other end of this
He's
phone.
like, not to sound like an asshole, approve the fucking purchase so I can hang up the goddamn phone and complete this. He's like, there's 10 fucking people behind me trying to buy alcohol right now. And he goes, and you're holding me up. Then the guy's like, so you just want me? And he's like, fucking approve it.
Hit the green button.
And the guy's like, hey, have a nice day. He's like, great, thanks.
Sheesh.
So that goes through. It took 2 carloads to get it from Giant Eagle to dude's house.
I need you to stand here
He's like,
with these
just-
cases
yeah, don't
and
move,
punch
just-
people if they come
yeah,
close.
Fucking loaded up. But there was all kinds of shit before that I didn't even talk about, like where they told him that it wasn't for him, like it was allocated to somebody else, like allocated to wholesale. And
What
he's
a
like,
nightmare.
I'm the wholesale. He's
It's
like,
me.
It's me. Like I'm here to pick it up. Like
I'm the
Taylor
guy.
Swift, it's me. I'm the problem. And they're like, nope. And they
You
had
don't
to
look
do
like
all-
a company.
He's like, he had to do all kinds of other calls and just all kinds of other bullshit.
I will set you on fire right
So
here,
he
right
was
now.
Just like, fuck you. He was like, what a fucking nightmare. Like,
All
I
right,
don't
so
ever have to
Giant
do this
Eagle
again.
Dublin, scratch.
OHLQ,
Scratch.
bullshit. Like, they're just their whole goddamn thing.
Who
was
can
a
I
fucking
actually
nightmare.
talk to?
So back to Ohio whiskey, Middle West Spirits. So we got Prison Mike on the back of this, laughing his ass off, and we got this straight wheat whiskey that no one has tasted yet. Well, maybe Randy has because he doesn't wait for
I
anybody.
think everybody has.
have
Yeah,
not.
yeah, we have.
It's
Six-
just you.
Because
65,
I've been talking.
65.16.
Very strong. Delicious. But strong.
So good. So goddamn good.
I love it.
I'm
great.
I like anything from Middle West Spirits. There has not been a single thing I've ever had from them that I.
And everything that the rye
Not a
was, this isn't.
Right?
Whiskey War's a go-to, but
Whiskey-
Middle West Spirits like.
Whiskey Wars High Bank.
Is,
Oh, it's High Bank.
that's-
Yeah.
yeah. Whiskey War's High Bank,
Black,
but
I'm
like
sorry.
Middle West Spirit
Damn it.
is just.
High Bank.
I think
The Middle West Spirit is what got Melissa into.
I think Middle West Spirit is a step above
Yeah.
High Bank. To be honest, I
Yeah.
think High Bank is a little bitter in some of the stuff they do.
It's not bad. I just think that Middle West and Middle West with the expansion is
They're a lot more smoother than
they
than
are
High
they're
Bank is.
setting themselves up to become a real player.
Oh
like
yeah. Well, they contract distill already.
yeah, like nationwide.
They do contract distilling for Horse Soldier. If
Horse soldier.
if
Dirty,
I were
dirty
going to do
horse
a
soldiers.
whiskey or anything, and I wanted to contract distill like a Buckhorn bourbon whiskey,
Or just buy a barrel. That's what I would go through.
I would go straight to Middle West
Yep.
first. Out of anybody else in the state,
Yep, 100%. Like that's not even
it's
a question.
not up for debate. Like if it were an option, like you can go to Middle West. You know, it's gonna be 3 or 4 weeks or 3 or 4 months. You can go to Middle West, or you can go down to High Banks. You know, in 2 weeks. I'm
No,
going to
I'll
Middle
wait.
West. I'll wait.
Yeah.
It's worth it to wait. Like nothing against High Banks,
I feel like
but I feel like they're better.
I feel like there's a reason that Two Spirits has a lot of watershed.
Yeah, Watershed is not good.
Because Watershed has like, hey, we got
Like,
these extra barrels.
We have 2 bottles of Watershed here.
Yeah.
That we can try against these.
Anything.
And actually, Mike did end up trying the Watershed when we were doing blend. He's like, nope.
It's so not interesting. I did the 4. Yeah, I have the 4-year bourbon, which is sitting up there, which I hadn't tried since I had their fall from 2 years ago now. Mm-hmm. And as soon as I tried it, I'm like, there it is. There's the dirt and the grassy. I'm like, nope.
Which is
I don't know what yeast they're using. I don't know what they're doing.
Well, their yeast is moldy, obviously.
Like, it's not okay.
They got a moldy pussy.
Ooh.
Right?
Somebody's baking bread. Smells like sourdough.
It's not the good type of yeast. It's a yeast infection.
It is the yeast of their problems.
Get it fixed. But Watershed doesn't own Watershed anymore either. I can't remember who owns them.
They're part of a conglomerate that
because
gives 0 fucks.
Whoever owned Watershed before, if you talk shit about them, he would talk shit about you. Mm-hmm. Like he would literally get on Instagram and talk shit about people who talk shit about Watershed. Now
they don't care
because he sold the company for whatever $60 million or whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah, and he's down somewhere, warm and comfy, and
just like the owner of Rock Mill Brewery. He's living in Costa Rica because he's
avoiding taxes.
Smart.
Yeah.
All right, I got to get out of here soon.
It's raining.
I don't.
You said you don't have wipers.
So
we're gonna find out. If you drive fast enough, it doesn't matter.
Oh,
if you just let it completely coat your windshield, it's fine.
I'm not worried about it.
You'll be all right. You saying you want to leave us, Randy? It's only 7 o'clock.
Yeah, no, I still want to leave you.
Okay, good. Because we're only 34 minutes into this show.
My dad just messaged me, Dallas sucks.
No shit.
Lifelong Cowboys fans, the both of us.
Yeah. Tell us something we don't know.
Right?
Well, they don't swallow yet.
So, yeah, if you're not wrapping this up, that's fine. I'm just going to get ready to head out soon.
Okay.
You're good, man.
I mean, you do you, boo.
Yeah.
Like, you've seen me. I've, cut the show and be like, see yourselves out.
See you guys.
I know how many bottles are here.
Maybe.
Well, I give big props to Middle West.
Yeah,
as always, I love the weeded. I love a good weeded.
How much you got left?
That much?
But I'm going to try and squeeze behind Mike and waddle out of here.
What do you want to mix them?
Go the long way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Well, I don't want to eclipse the camera.
You're fine, man.
I'm good.
No, you're not.
Okay. That's good.
It's like, no, not yet.
Total eclipse.
Because what you don't know is I mixed them. Mm-hmm. That's not the wheat. That's the rye. And I blended them
Rye-esque
in your
rye.
glass.
Now you have a cocktail.
I have a cocktail.
Now you have a cocktail.
Cocksucker.
You have
like
a
a furry.
cocksucker. You have a
Oh, no, that's the tail cock. Sorry.
cocksucker.
Oh. All right,
Johnny,
fellas.
we miss you.
Yeah, Johnny is like a couple weeks behind at this
Yeah,
point.
he is.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
sent him a text. I'm like, he's like, oh, I'm busy with Halloween and all because this other
And
shit.
I can only imagine,
This is a good
Halloween
mix.
is
I gotta
his,
tell you.
I know.
Halloween
That's
is
good.
his
Cheating.
moneymaker.
Yeah, cheating.
The cheating. All right, Randy.
Randy,
See you, man.
good to see you, man.
Peace out.
Hey,
Yeah. Safe driving.
deuces, magooses.
Hey, if you don't have your wiper blades, just stick your head out the window.
Yeah,
Ace Ventura.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
Oh.
you'll be fine. It's a big ass truck. People get out of the way.
Righty then.
Alright.
Bounces all things, just like me.
All right.
Hakuna
So,
Matata.
so this is what Mike mixed for Blend-A-Geddon. So you're
Good.
basically
That's damn
looking.
good.
We're at a
That's
1-to-1. That's
Yeah.
what I was saying. Like,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
cheating. Like,
That's
we
legit.
can't.
Well, and we know Jason likes and Jason had just tried a cast strength bourbon and a cast strength rye.
It's so much toffee. Like on the initial sip. there's
God
just-
damn it,
it's
that's so good.
Sweet and spicy at the same time.
Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I will sacrifice. I will put this on the altar.
We don't need to. We
No.
don't need to because. So here's the thing: we don't need to because they now offer
That
a cast strength version. of both of these.
essentially that.
It's
yeah.
not a barrel pick, but it is a cast
Cast
strength
strength.
version of each of these that we can go out and buy for. I
Yeah,
think it's
just like-
$68.
Yeah. There's our Ohio blend.
There you go.
I mean, Just blend all three of them together. And
Just fuck it.
submit
Just blend those two. To
Well,
just
they have a cast strength bourbon.
So we're gonna have to try it first. But we know those two go together.
Yeah. That's why I'm like.
I mean, it's like, you know, that's in the outskirts of being a dick move. It's like a penis move.
Micro penis move. There we go. There's the name. Micro penis move.
Yep.
What? I don't get it.
Just a little dick.
Yeah.
Just a
dick
little,
move.
just a little dick move.
Yeah. Little Dicky. We'll
it's-
just call it Little Dicky.
Little Dicky dude. It's good. Like the two combined together is fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Like it.
Like that would be my everyday drinker. If,
It's hot. Like it is.
Hot.
It is
That-
hot.
that
Like
burns. That's good.
on the very, very end of the finish.
Yep.
In the back
You're
of my
like,
throat,
oh, yeah, like,
you're
there it
oh,
is.
Yeah,
okay.
there it is.
There it is.
There it
But
is.
like up front, it's very sweet. It's very peppery.
The
It's-
nose
you
is
get
good.
The best of both worlds. The nose is fantastic on it. Like it's kind of a dusty. You know how you get that pepper dust, like very fine grained pepper, ground pepper. You get that.
But you also get the sweetness from the weed.
You just
smells
get that
sweet.
sweetness.
That
Yeah.
smells sweet.
You get both though. Like it's just.
It's like a dry rub of wings. They're sweet. They're spicy.
Oh, I guess fucking wings right now.
Yeah. It's. Oh, I can
Oh.
go for wings. Yeah.
You
Oxbees.
done?
They're across the street.
Yeah, like you can't. You almost can't get closer to Oxbees.
Right now they are?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That literally. 5
Like
minutes.
you're
Yeah,
you
are they
get.
open right now?
I don't know. We can check.
It's Sunday night.
Is Murph home?
7 o'clock.
We've sent Murph on a run before.
She flies, I buy.
I just like Middle West. Like I am a Middle West whore. Like I'm a Middle
Yeah,
West.
no, I agree. Like,
I'm a
I-
Middle West and a 2-bitch whore. Like when
Yeah.
it comes to
You're
both,
a Middle West and a 2-bitch whore.
when it comes to
Sorry.
those two products, I am.
They're open
I'm
till
in.
8.
Microphone.
They're open till 8. It's 7.
We got 7, so we got an hour. Like I'm in on both of them. Like
that's- I mean,
it's
it's damn
we
good.
even have we now have our own
Oh, do we?
promo code.
Did it happen?
It happened.
That's amazing.
Buckhorn 25. So for $25 off any order over $100, you can use Buckhorn 25 at 2-Bitch Spirits and get $25 off an order of $100. And if you order anything over $150, it's
Free shipping.
It's fucking awesome.
That's a good way to track
Why didn't you
if.
tell me this?
I just did
Just did.
Yeah.
because it just happened
It's
literally
just to know.
this week. This week it just
No,
happened.
no. I just found out also.
Randy doesn't know.
Randy
yet, so you're not-
doesn't know yet.
You're not the last to know.
Yeah. You guys laugh.
He's not gonna. He's not buying it. But Buckhorn 25, $25 off any order over $100. Any order over $149 plus is free shipping. You can't beat it. Like and there's a. I'm not going to say that it's happening, but there's a big chance that I may fly out to Eureka, Nevada, or maybe Henderson. I don't know, wherever they want me to come.
Eureka.
To do the barrel pick for the Pack Leader Reserve. Because I just made a slight-handed comment that I have airline miles, and if you need help picking that barrel,
Yeah, you did. Yeah, we talked about that on Thursday.
I'll
you probably
be
don't
out.
remember that, but
I don't remember that, but I'll come out. I'll
dude,
help
that's
with that pick.
that's depending on when that happens. That's may or may not be driving
So
distance for me.
it's going to be a fall. So like,
Damn it!
like
So
It's
next
so
time,
close.
next
So
time,
next-
they said there's a chance that the bottle will get released maybe like mid-November, I think is what it was.
okay,
So it would have to be like a mid-October pick
okay. So next year.
this year.
No, I'm saying next year. Next year when
Next
they
year, yeah.
next year you'll
Yes.
have a place to stay.
Yeah, we will. Well, yeah. And I also found it. They didn't mention it when we had them on. When we had Joe and Lauren on the call, their Airbnb is for sale. Because I said, well, I'll just come stay at your Airbnb. It's
Yeah, you
actually
buy
up
it.
for sale on Zillow. So, But either way, there's a chance that, I may just fly out there and do the barrel pick with them and hang out and meet Sadie and Sage and Joe and Lauren
That'd be a blast.
and just fuck off and fuck around.
Fuck off.
It would be awesome. I also know that next year that Liz and I is our 20th anniversary, and we're going overseas. So we're up in the air about Spain, France,
Ooh.
or the UK.
Go to Spain.
Well, we have friends in the UK.
Fuck them.
You gonna go see Patrick?
Kinda, yes. So there's Patrick, then there's a guy I know named Joe who I've
Yeah.
never met Joe. I never mentioned him on the show, and he doesn't listen to the show either. But he's a CrossFit guy who bought one of my shirts.
Oh, yeah, you have mentioned him.
I maybe I mentioned, but he doesn't listen to the show. He bought one of my shirts like a couple years ago, and then him and I have kind of become friends through Instagram. Like, he's from Portugal, like South America, but he lives in the UK.
Another good
Randy
place.
just started his truck after leaving.
No,
10 years
that-
ago.
That was him.
No.
Oh,
He
yeah,
just
that is
literally
him. I was
started
like,
his
no,
truck.
it's Thunder. No, that's him.
No,
That's just a
it's
bad
not thunder.
exhaust.
It's just an exhaust leak. So, like, there's Joe as well. Like, I can be over there and be like, hey, I'm in town. It's weird. I'm in town.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, definitely Patrick. And I think if I went to Spain, Patrick, I would like to think that Patrick would hop on a train and be in Spain in 2 hours to say, hey, what's up? But Patrick also does not listen to the show unless he's on the show.
Speaking of which, we haven't had him on the show in
We haven't.
quite some time.
We haven't, so we need to
I don't
have
know.
Patrick on the show. Jason was supposed to be on the show this weekend, like actually today, tonight, right now. But some
Things
life
happen.
shit happens, and it's fine. I'm not, like, I understand he doesn't want to get behind on the work that he's doing, so we're going to shoot for like a mid-October, maybe, that Jason may fly up from South Carolina.
Okay.
So he's going to be in Fort Mill, South Carolina with his wife, who, Andrea, I know you're going to look for a place to live while you're down there because she wants to move back to the East Coast. And then Jason's like, well, I may just fucking fly up. And then, like, Andrea can fly home and I'll fly home and we'll take different flights and whatever. And I'm like, you don't have to do that, dude.
You can
But
just stay.
He may do that. I'm like, you can just stay here. Not that I would want to stay in Ohio, but that may happen. So,
Anyhow.
kind of exciting.
Yeah. Cheers.
Hey, cheers. 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 Cheers, fuckers.
Well, he was supposed to be on the show tonight, so you called in the righty.
We did.
Yeah. This
We did.
last minute
It
substitution.
was like, well, you kind of invited yourself,
I did.
which I'm totally fine with.
Same.
For the first time on a Sunday, I have shit going on.
You don't have anything going on.
It was great. I was like, you want to have me
You're like,
over?
you
You guys
you're like,
doing
hey,
it?
I want to come over and get my bottles from the Bourbon Hunters, and and I'm like, oh, we're recording at 5. You're like, can I tag along? I'm like, fuck yes, you can.
Yeah, he was like, "Hey, can Sean come?" Yeah, absolutely.
I'm like, hey,
When have I ever said no to
Definitely
anyone?
invited myself. That's okay.
no, it's not that you. That was the worst onside fucking kick I've ever seen.
Oh my god! And they fucking
He
recovered
He
it.
towed it.
Oops.
He fucking towed it.
I love the fact that
Oh
the
my
only thing
God.
that Dallas can do right is an onside kick.
Jesus, they didn't even onside kick it. They're not the ones who onside kicked it.
Yeah, they
you're
are.
right.
Yeah. Okay. Never mind. I take it back. And then
Oh,
they.
I mean,
Oh, and they put the hands team out, and the
Look at
hands
that.
team
Perfect.
pooched
oh,
it.
that was so
Did it
good.
go 10 yards, though?
Yeah.
Well,
rolled 10
it doesn't
yards.
matter. It doesn't matter because
touched
'Cause they
Baltimore
touched
touched it.
Yeah, you're right.
That's. Oh my God. His name is Goodwin, of all things.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
so
It's
good.
still going to be a bad loss, but
yeah, it's gonna be horrible.
You're like, good job, guys. Yeah, we're only
Yeah, way to go,
we're down
fuckhead.
3 touchdowns. That's good.
and Dak Prescott's going to put up a fucking goose egg here, and they're going to run it back for a touchdown.
Either way, I mean, it's. Here we go. And then. Bum. Done.
Yeah, give it to Zeke Elliott because
Because he likes to show his belly button.
Yeah.
And his piercings.
there's that.
Well, it's
He's got a belly button piercing.
yeah.
That's not even
So it
Elliott.
also takes away from his woman beating.
Well, that and the fact that his parents own a goddamn like African cat on Basil Hayden Road.
That frequently gets loose.
Yeah, that gets loose and terrorizes the goddamn neighborhood. Anyway, I'm in. The combo of the two.
Like everything Middle West does
it's cheating. Like
Yeah.
we couldn't submit that. Like it would just be. I feel like that would be cheating. And you read off a recipe that somebody had put in, not so much for Blendageddon,
but for
but
something
in
else.
general. And it was like 15 different whiskeys. It was like we did like an ounce of this
And
an ounce
some of this, and then
some
we
of
did
We
this.
did a quarter
I'm
ounce
like,
of this.
fuck all that
like,
noise.
Oh, Jesus Christ, make it no simple, stupid.
Yeah.
Keep it simple, stupid.
Yes. Yep.
KISS.
Like what they had 50. You had,
And then
to
there was
grab
another,
it all.
and then there are some who were like, I did 3/4 this and 1/4 this.
Yeah, it was like
Oh, you want poor man's pappy? It's this.
it's this. We're going to do some Weller 12, and we're going to do some of
this,
and we're done.
Yeah. And there's something fine to that,
Right.
but I don't want to do that.
No, I want something that is unique to us.
And I think what we've come up with is
What we did,
fairly unique to us.
fucking nailed it.
Fucking
It's-
nailed it.
It's
Nailed it.
kind of peppery sweet,
Yeah, I like it a
perfect.
lot.
and so we just need to add some ECPP to it.
Yeah,
We're
I'll
good to
send
go.
you home with the. And here's the thing: like, you should probably empty that out.
What?
The decanter, because we
Oh, yeah.
we don't know. So if you can jump on that grenade,
It's gonna be
yeah,
awful.
Yeah,
Somebody's got to do it.
it's gonna be terrible.
It'll be awful.
Terrible.
but I'll go. I mean, I'll take.
I'm gonna
that-
try
that
and
bullet.
find something. So I go to Utah on Thursday. I'll try and find something to bring home.
Yeah, see,
That's
nice.
not High West.
something that is Utah specific.
Yeah, there's a couple interesting distilleries out there.
There has to be. I mean, I know that they have like a
Like-
huge legislation on like.
Yeah, but they
ABV.
just opened up that distilleries can direct sell to the public. So there's a couple interesting spots out there.
All right, because I know when I was out there, like you couldn't get a beer.
Well, and
that was over 3.2.
that's not the same, but the whole like your glass has to be empty before I bring you a new one
that was
is
the
still
other thing.
legit.
Really?
Like when I was
Yeah.
out there, it was the guy was
Like
like you
endless
can-
mimosas is fine, but you're like, you have to clean out the fucking glass with your napkin. Like, it's empty now.
Well, and that's like I was at a private party, like, and I know I've talked about it on the show, but Sean hasn't heard it. I was at a private party, like, no one from the outside is there at this bar, and the guy's like, I can only serve you 2 drinks total, like 2 shots total
Per what? Per trip?
per trip.
Okay.
And so I
Like,
looked
they
at
can't
him,
bring you a new drink on the table until they
Until-
take away the old
so
drink.
I couldn't walk away from the bar with 4 shot glasses. I threw a $100 bill down. And I'm like, private party. Whatever I can finger fuck, let me take. And he was like, I really should. I'm like, there's $100. He's like, fuck it. He just starts. He's like, how many can you take? I'm like,
I mean, you
I'll
have to
take
think about like
14,
like
20.
4 or 5 years ago, they had screens. You couldn't mix a drink in front of people.
Yeah. Like if you wanted an old fashioned, they had to go behind the screen to make that old fashioned.
I don't trust what's coming out behind that.
Exactly.
No, like that's
Swirly with your
yeah.
old-
right.
Swizzle dick.
Yeah. Exactly.
Fuck all that shit. So he was like, he looked at me. I'm like, I just want vodka. Just put shots of vodka in a glass, and give me lime for each one, and I would grab.
And it's a 1 ounce.
It's a 1 ounce pour because they use a system called the perfect pour. That
Yeah.
will
It's
when you
there's a
pour it,
ball bearing.
No matter how much you pour,
It's an
it
ounce.
stops
Yep.
automatically until you turn it back up. So he was like, bloop, 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 like went through all of them. And I think I carried 7 per hand. Like I just finger fucked 5 of them
And, like, palm the others.
pressure-
Palm the other one, yeah.
Like pressure fitted the other 2 in the thing and like walked back to the table and was like, they're like, how the fuck? I'm like, $100 a
So just don't worry about it.
Just don't worry about it. Just I got to go back and get the rest of them. But here's the first, 14. I'll go back and get the other 6. We're good. Because the guy was like, this is bullshit. Plus, he put $100 in his pocket.
Yeah. Money talks.
Money talks, bullshit walks.
That's right. So, all right. What do we want to rate the rye? That's what we started with. The rye is what we started with.
Well, like you can't, you really can't get it, but like 5.
Well, you can though. Not
this
particular
one.
bottle, but you can.
That's
get
a 4,
cast strength
4.5.
Okay.
Yeah, easy.
You can get a cast strength rye, which I can't imagine it's going to be much off of this profile.
No.
So I'm at a 4 with this one.
Yeah, 4 easy.
Are we doing out of 5?
Out of
Yeah.
5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. 4
So,
solid.
4
Yeah,
solid.
4 solid. Same with the wheat.
Same with the wheat. I'm at
4.
a 4. You can get a cast strength rye. You can get a cast strength wheat. At least here in Ohio, I know
Yeah.
you can because I literally saw it on the shelf yesterday. You can get a cast strength. I'm at a 4 with that as well.
Yeah, same.
They had a cast strength bourbon,
See, and that's
So-
the next step.
and
that's the next one.
like
And I honestly still haven't had the Olorosa stuff. That's their high
the
end
Olorosa is good. It's sweeter
I'm fine
So-
with that.
because it's finished in an Olorosa barrel. But the one that he talked about, that Jason talked about,
The new one.
was in a red container, which is not an Olorosa.
No, it's and it's a blend between a cast strength rye and a barrel strength rye and a barrel strength, I think, bourbon,
Yeah.
not the wheat. And there's two.
It's only
there's,
available at the bottle shop.
Yeah, there's 2 versions of it. One that's 119 and one that's 121.
Yeah.
Ruger is just killing it
So, well, Ruger's not had. So Ruger has nothing to do with the actual
with the picks anymore.
blending in the picks. He's more operations. He's just making sure that
Then he has put the right people in the right spots.
People there that need to do what they need to do.
Like brilliant.
And Ruger's the one I'm trying to get the barrels from. I haven't texted him in a while.
So
because it's just
I missed it, but for the rye, the person who bought the rye also got the barrel. He's like free for whoever can pick it up. But I saw it like 3 days later than he did.
Yeah.
And somebody's like, "I'll take it." He was like, "Great, here's my address. Come get it."
Yeah,
I'm like,
I
"God
would have
damn
fucking
it!"
taken that. I need to text Ruger because I want barrels for my basement.
Yep.
So,
Dude, I'll take a 15-gallon just for the
It's
fun.
either a 30 or a 55.
Then I'll take the 30.
I mean, it's
That's-
but the 30 is one I want to use like when I have people come over. Like, you need to bring a bottle to contribute
Yep.
and just dump into the barrel, so it can just sit.
You can bring it over. Like, no, you can't put that in there. Take that
No,
shit
no.
back home.
Get that Bean Made Star out of here.
Yeah.
Get that shit out of here. But I want to take a 30-gallon barrel, and I want to, like, I really wish that when Dom had left, Belt,
Yeah.
he had taken his barrels with him.
If only.
Because I would like, Dom, give me one of those give me one of those seats
Yeah.
that the barrel sits on, so I can just put it on the floor, bung side up,
Yep.
and just start dumping shit into it. And
Well,
I don't even know, like, I haven't.
And we're very close to October, where Dom said they'd be available.
Yes.
So
Well,
that's
we need
an-
to- I was hoping he was there yesterday. He wasn't.
But that's a good Sunday show.
Yeah, so we need to talk to him because I want to do that snake venom. He has a 68.
67.5% beer.
Fucking close enough. That's 28. What we did on the first show,
fuck?
the Utopias,
It's
is
a beer?
28. It's a beer. It's 67.5. It's liquid death. There's liquid death that's the water. This is literal liquid death.
It's in a small 12-ounce glass.
You
I thought
can't.
it was going to be in a big old wine
no.
bottle.
You can't drink that shit. You could not drink that if you wanted to.
Snake's Venom, the world's strongest beer.
Yeah, you're going to go blind.
Do not exceed 35 milliliters.
I can't believe they sell this in 11-ounce. Is it 11 or 12 ounce?
That's a 12-ounce bottle.
It's
Maybe
11.
10 and a half.
It's 10 and a half or 11, but yeah.
But we've been holding on to that. Like, so Mike bought
I've had that for a
Mike's had that
long
forever.
time.
And his brother and a couple other people bought into it. And we want to do it on the show, but they can't make it out to the show because they're not local. And they're just kind of like, fuck it, just drink it.
Yeah.
This has to taste terrible.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
I'm sure.
yes.
I'm sure,
Oh,
and that's the best thing.
absolutely.
It's gonna be like awful.
going to
It's like,
taste
oh
like-
shit, my eyelashes just fell out.
We're going to do it with 2 brewers at Double Edge. Like the guys that brew fucking beer. We're going to be like, hey.
There's going to be a lot. I mean, look at the sediment at the bottom of that.
Oh, no, we're gonna fix that
Yeah.
by doing this.
Yeah,
We're gonna put it in one of those watch rotators
Uh-huh.
yeah.
that
Exactly.
just does this. centrifuge. Like, there can't be carbonation to this.
No, there's
Oh,
nothing.
God, it's got to be syrup.
So it's got to be.
And so what they do is they basically brew a beer, they ice age it. When it freezes, they pull the water off. Freezes, pull the water off. Freezes, pull the water off.
Like-
So the 0.35 milliliters is 1.1 ounces.
I can sit here and shake this right now. And
1.1 ounce, so just it's an ounce.
Yeah, an
Just
ounce.
a
Like,
heavy
do not
4 ounce.
exceed an ounce.
In 24
It
hours.
Yeah.
says do not exceed 35 milliliters.
Yeah.
Milliliters.
Which is an ounce, 1.1 ounces.
Government warning. According to the Surgeon General, women should not drink alcoholic beverages during pregnancy.
Not that one. Not that one. No.
Don't drink this at all.
Don't
No.
do that. That's how your head explodes.
Yeah, this is the DeSantis beer.
Yeah. This is a couch fucker.
Yeah.
I mean,
Is this DeSantis or are we talking about JD?
Yeah,
Both.
Both.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it's.
you know, he's metrosectional.
Yeah.
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 He likes his lazy boys.
Yeah. He likes
His
corduroy
boy's lazy.
couches
Mm-hmm.
because they're ribbed for his pleasure.
This is going to be the show.
Well, and here's the thing, I don't know that they can have other beers on their premises.
Who? Outer Belt?
No.
Or Double Edge?
Yeah.
Yes, they can.
In the back they might be able to, but not on the floor.
We can do whatever the fuck we want.
I don't
Because
want to get them in
Zach-
trouble.
Zach is the owner.
Right.
So he can do whatever he wants.
Yeah,
We can
but
have-
I
we
don't
can-
want
we
to
can
get
take
them
them off premises.
You're right. Well, they can come here.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I've got
We'll drink it in the parking lot.
I was about to say that being said, I've got other beers that they will appreciate having. I've got some old Surly Darknesses.
I feel like we need to do this and then give them something that they're
And then drink like 4 gallons of water and
Yeah.
gargle some Alka-Seltzer.
and then have an
And
Alka-Seltzer.
pray.
Yeah.
And then have an Alka-Seltzer.
Yeah.
Maybe some peroxide.
Bleach.
Bleach with suppository.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, that's what we soak the tampon in
Yeah.
is this. And
So, but this is like, I know it's going to be horrible.
It's gonna
look
be-
at the shit floating in the bottom.
it's going to be
That's
awful.
bad. That's
It's
guys.
going to be so bad.
It's
gonna
called
be-
snake venom, for
Yeah.
God's sakes.
Like, we're going to shake that up, pour out. the
We're not
top,
going to
and
shake it
throw
up.
The rest
We're
away
not going to shake it up. We're going to pour it very,
carefully.
very gently.
The person you don't like the most
Yeah.
gets the last drop.
Randy.
Randy's got the bottom of the bottle.
Oof. That's
That's like-
so not okay.
All right. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. At some point, we'll get around to the snake venom. If you get the opportunity and you find a cash strength Middle West Spirits,
Just buy it.
just buy it.
Just buy
Like,
it.
It doesn't
It's-
have to be. These are club picks, but they did just release a cash strength version of essentially
all
what we're
three
drinking.
of what they drank. There's a rye, wheated bourbon, and a bourbon.
I saw them on the shelves in Ohio. You can get it. It's
Middle West just puts out absolutely fantastic stuff.
they're not fucking shit up. They're doing things the right way.
Yeah. Huge
Unlike
expansion. They're
unlike-
gonna be more
Watershed.
accessible to everyone soon.
And if they're not, let us know, and we'll overcharge you to ship a bottle to you.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever.
Some
We
money
got to
maker.
make a profit somehow.
Yeah.
If you get the opportunity and you want some 2-Bitch Buckhorn 25, any order over $100 gets you $25 off. Anything over $150, you're going to get free shipping on that. I would highly suggest that you just order the pack liter reserve. It's a
100%.
It's
And I
it's
think
and we'll have it. So
Yeah.
once the new version is released, we'll have it. It's a $250 bundle. You get some caramels, you get some glasses. I think you get a hat.
You get a
the
dog
caramels.
toy.
Ridiculous, by the
And
way.
yeah, Sean had one of the
Oh my
caramels.
God.
Like fucking ridiculous. You get
Yeah.
a dog toy.
I don't
It's
like caramels.
absurd.
Ridiculous.
Like what you get with the bundle for $250, but just do it. Take my word for it. Yes, we benefit from it, but take my word for it.
but
anyway.
it's not. But yeah, we wouldn't push it if we didn't like it.
Right.
That's the thing. Like Watershed came to us and said like, "Hey, we want to do this." We'll be like, "Hey, great, thanks, high five." Nope.
No, like we've turned down some people. So check it out. Like, share, subscribe,
Et cetera,
whatever the
et
fucking
cetera.
YouTube bullshit
Smash the
is.
button.
So, yeah, smash the button. Do the thing. Fucking beat off. Whatever.
Yep.
A Martelle for Mike and Sean and
Yeah,
Randy, who left.
don't beat off.
A long time
Thanks,
ago.
guys.
See ya.
Appreciate it.
Echoes in the dark, whiskey podcast, light that spark. Martell, Mike, and Randy raise the glass. Living life, no future, no past.
Baltimore fucks this up. They absolutely
Fucking hate
deserve
Baltimore.
freedom.
Martell,